In a remote village in Africa, tradition is held dear. But not all customs are kind to the women who live here. This is the story of a young woman named Amara, whose courage sparked a change.
Amara, have you heard? The elders say it's time for the cutting. It's our turn.
I've heard, but I'm scared, Chinyere. Why must we go through this pain?
Amara had always questioned the rituals that seemed to break the spirit of the women in her village. Female genital mutilation, gender-based violence, and poverty defined their lives, but Amara believed there had to be another way.
Mother, why must we endure the cutting? Why do we suffer more than the men? I want to be free, not bound by pain.
My child, it's how it's always been. Our people believe it keeps us pure, makes us women fit for marriage.
But isn't there more to being a woman than pain? I want to be strong, to have a voice.
Amara's questions were met with silence. She knew that fighting tradition was dangerous, but she could no longer accept a life of suffering.
This practice has kept us together for generations. It is our identity, our strength as women.
But at what cost? The pain never leaves us. How can we be strong when we are broken?
She's right. Why should we suffer so much?
In that moment, the village women found a voice they didn't know they had. Amara's courage sparked something new, the beginning of change.
You have disrespected our customs, Amara. This is the way of our people, and you must follow it.
I respect our people, but not everything we do is right. Should we not evolve and care for the well-being of our daughters?
Amara's defiance angered the elders, but it also awakened the hearts of many in the village. The men, unaccustomed to such boldness from women, began to question the status quo. Amara's mother stands before the council, her voice trembling but strong.
I have seen the pain of my daughter and the women before her. I, too, was cut, and I have lived in silence. But today, I choose to speak. We must end this suffering.
The world is changing. Perhaps it is time we listen to our daughters.
Amara's mother's voice, once silenced by fear, now echoed through the village. The elders, faced with the unity of the women, began to reconsider the weight of tradition.
We can hold on to our culture without holding on to pain. Our daughters deserve better.
Through Amara's bravery, the village began to transform. The practices that once harmed them were replaced with education, respect, and equality. Change is never easy, but it begins with a single voice. Amara showed her village that the true strength of women lies not in silence, but in unity and courage. In her story, we see hope for all communities where women and girls are still bound by harmful traditions.
Together, we can fight against female genital mutilation, gender-based violence, and harmful gender norms. Share this story and help bring about change for women and girls everywhere.